Pickleball ratings are confusing. Let's make it really simple. Currently, there are 4 main ways to receive a pickleball rating, with a 5th way looming on the horizon. Number 1 is being self-rated, which is what the majority of people use when asked what their rating is. Generally, this is given on a scale from 2.0 to 5.0 using increments of 0.5. So you might say you're a 3.5 or a 4.0, and anything above 5.0 is usually considered pro. If you're just starting, have no other sports background, and can't keep score, you're likely a 2.0. If you have a little experience playing and can keep score, you're around a 2.5. If you generally only have a forehand and you lack directional intent and consistency, basically you're just out there smacking a ball around, but at least you know how to keep the score, then you're a 3.0. And if you're Chris Olsen from the Pickleball Studio, then you're a 3.5. He's right behind me, isn't he? If you have most of the shots but are still developing your shot selection and timing with several unforced errors, then you're a 4.0. If you're starting to really use weight transfer for better footwork, you understand stacking and court positioning, you can reset the ball with consistency, and you can generally place the ball where you want it, then you're a 4.5. If you have great touch, make good choices in shot selection, you have a solid strategy and can identify weaknesses, you understand patterns in the court and can drop or drive from both your forehand and backhand with a high level of consistency, then you're likely a 5.0. And finally, if you're playing at the pro level and consistently beating high-level players, then you're 5.5 plus, and you'll know when you're there. But self-ratings aren't very reliable. Anyone can arbitrarily say that they are a 5.0. When I first started playing a few years ago, several people I met claimed to be a 5.0 because they were self-rated. Yet stick them in a 5.0 tournament, and it's evident that's simply just not the case. Enter UTPR and WPR. Historically, these have been the gold standard of pickleball ratings and the source of truth for tournament players. UTPR is the USA Pickleball Tournament Player Rating and considers only USA Pickleball sanctioned tournaments. And WPR is the World Pickleball Rating and considers all tournaments posted on pickleballtournaments.com. Both of these systems are presented using a scale with increments of 0.5, ranging from 0 all the way to 7.0. These systems will give you separate ratings for singles, gender doubles, and mixed doubles. To change your rating, it only matters if you win or lose in a tournament match. The score of your games does not impact these ratings at all. But things are starting to get spicy in the pickleball ratings world. The 4th rating system is the Dynamic Universal Pickleball Rating, or DUPR for short. DUPR debuted early in 2022 and is trying to simplify and improve the rating system. It gives players 1 doubles rating and 1 singles rating. It uses a scale from 2.0 to 8.0, where most people will fall into the traditional 2.0 to 5.0 categories, and pros now have ratings from roughly 5.5 to 8.0. DUPR does not use increments of 0.5, meaning that you can have a DUPR of 4.723 or 3.289. Also, unlike UTPR and WPR, your DUPR considers the score of your matches, not just the wins and losses, and it even considers recreational games if you log the score after you play. In April of 2021, DUPR announced that they are partnering with the PPA to be their ratings provider. And then in November of 2022, it was announced that the PPA Tour, pickleballtournaments.com, and pickleballbrackets.com are all adopting DUPR as their official and exclusive rating system. Not to be outdone by the PPA, the APP announced in November of 2022 that they will be adopting UTR as their official rating system. UTR is the Universal Tennis Rating, which will likely be revised into something like UPR for Universal Pickleball Rating. All that is to say that ratings can be very confusing, and there are a lot of different ways to get rated. However, across all these different systems, the core 2.0 to 5.0 plus system is essentially the same. That's how pickleball players are rated. If you found this useful, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.